난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk The girl about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
You're ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving. I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving. It's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving. We'll never be apart. Guess you have the real love, hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Guess
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Van der Vaart, and he lines up across, and the keeper beats it away. Cannavaro. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Christensen kept his eye on it, and he's there. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free. Van der Vaart! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rice. More and more pressure on the ball here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's having a shot! Goal! Sporting! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Neymar. Rodrigo. Tries to play it through. Played into Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, not the best of headers. Played back into the centre. Lewandowski, well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, great header! That's a sharp pass. There will be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. And it's Hazard. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. And he was quick to react.
Sporting clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
An instinctive big header! And now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's tried one! Great effort, but no way through. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Raul. And the shot! Knocks it into space.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the keeper takes decisive action. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Flashes it across. He gets big.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a searching pass. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernando Torres. Messi. Van der Vaart has it out wide and in space. Szoboszlai plays it in.
1 minute added time.
That has been knocked clear. Azar. Out to the left it goes. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick reminder today,
Yeah, you don't
everybody,
get any
to make
points for
sure to
stating
put
the
any
obvious,
litter in
Peter,
the
but
bins
thankfully
provided.
this is still
Thank
very
you for your
savable. Keep
cooperation.
things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Szoboszlai. Van der Vaart. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rudiger getting this one clear. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Azar. And it's Fernando Torres. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. For Rice. Played out to the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Rodrigo. Coming on the field is
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Ball chasing the game, trailing by one. Gabriel goes sliding in. Header! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Lewandowski. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Serginho. That has been slung wide. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Out to the right. Fernando Torres. Szoboszlai. It's Van der Vaart. Rudiger cuts it out. Over to the left. Back into the middle. There's the header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball driven towards the far post.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And here's Lewandowski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Serginho. He has a look out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hernandez. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rice. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Torres. He's looking wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Sporting, finding their passes. And Torres! Well, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Mbappe. And he shoots! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van der Vaart. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Hazard. That pass isn't the best. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was close. Szoboszlai. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho. Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Van der Vaart picks it up out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Played up towards the front line. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy
Thoughts on
in a
what we've just
blue
seen?
hat
What a
hardly
game,
make his
what
way
a
to
show
the
of
information
character.
centre.
It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, let's say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Wildflowers stuck in stone. I keep reaching for light, but nobody knows if I'm alive or I'm well or nobody's home. This life will break us, this life will make us. Baby, let's take hiatus. We sacrifice our youth till the day we die. Oh, either we stay here or don't. Time should wait for us, but it won't. So if you really love me, let's say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, let's say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. Worth my love and worth my mind. I spend my time on you. Just keep falling with me till the end of time. Till the end of time. Oh. So if you really love me, let's say you love me till the end of time. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. So if you really love me, let's say you love me and my shattered mind. Catch me and I'll catch you back. We'll keep falling till the end of time. My baby like to string me up. 좀 더 내게 다가와. 내게 맞춰 my beat. 진짜 너의 맘을 말 그냥 움직이나 싶어나. 넌 어떻게 생각해? 자 follow me now. 이 rhythm 다시 make me spin. We're making music. Every day we put 가볍게 grooving. Back and forth, don't stop the music. Hands up, come on, 친구들 lower, lower, lower. We won't be down.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Sporting have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to...
Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Mbappe can get it clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar, in with the challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Pedri. And that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
We all love a tryer,
Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. Looking for options for movement.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Referee's given a throw. Looking to play him in. Stoichkov delivers. Sporting have reclaimed it. And it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Hazard. Plays it across. Maradona. Conte. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. No, that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Just eases him off the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Walker making good progress on the right-hand side. Stoichkov could try. He's got two! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
This looks promising. He's shifting through the gear. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great vision. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has been slung wide. Buchanan, he's on it. Can he get away? It's not an especially... Oh, he's been caught napping! Szoboszlai. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pedri, that's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a form. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Buchanan. Bastoni. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Pedri is there, and he can get that clear. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Stoichkov! Stoichkov! And for a moment, time stood still. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Bit too much weight on the pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's a promising position. Buchanan. It's Pedri. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! About as smooth as it gets. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello, everybody,
camaraderie.
and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Hernandez picks it up out wide.
Up he goes!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
That's a sharp hit of ball here. Nice bit of trickery. Van der Vaart.
Oh, what a climb!
Pedri. Now it's Kane. And it's Neymar. Van der Vaart has it in a wide position. Delivers the ball.
Big header!
It's hit the upright. Serginho. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's
Good effort from distance. And for a moment, time stood still. Mbappe. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, they've got it again. Conte, out to the left it goes. Van der Vaart tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Conte. Lewandowski. Now it's Kane. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
That'll be a throw-in. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Kane. Lewandowski. Neymar. Serginho. Plays it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a goal kick. Serginho in acres of space out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's got space here. He's in plenty of space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk with the foul. And he is going into that little black book. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. A A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass isn't the best. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And that will be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the
public transportation today. Please
What do you
watch the
think we're up
screen
to
train
after
departure
45
times
minutes?
from all
Well, I'm a
local
little
major
bit worried
stations.
for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Chukwuemeka aims beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Hernandez, now that looks a decent ball. Messi, cross flung in towards the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Neymar. Now Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Pedri. Now Mbappe. Spread it left. It'll be a throw-in. No way through, so... And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk, and he's managed to get free. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they could...
Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Ronaldo. And he's onside. He's in a great position here. Some really good ball movement. Thinks about the shot. And it's Rice. Not the most accurate. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at...
And takes a shot! And it's there! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice. Van der Vaart. Ball's gone out of play. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And just a quick reminder.